Good afternoon, guys. Today is Labor Day. Happy Labor Day for everyone out there. Today isn't a very good Labor Day for me. My grandma passed in 2018 on Labor Day. She passed away at 2:30 in the morning. So today we are remembering my grandma Jackie. She was a very good grandmother. I had to help her before I got sick. Yeah, so that's what happened on Labor Day of 2018 in September. I had to go to the hospital. It was the worst experience ever. I was sick as a dog, and my mom was trying to contact me, and I'm like, what's going on? And she says, well, if you're in the hospital sick, I'm not going to tell you anything. I was like, okay. So they dealt with whatever. Like, this doctor was so stupid. Like, his name was Dr. McDonald or something. I don't know if you've ever had him at the Thunder Bay Regional, if you live here in Thunder Bay. He was terrible, guys. We waited till like 6:30 a.m. My cousin was with me. Yeah, and this guy comes in and says, oh, you gotta go see a walk-in doctor. Yeah, and tell them Dr. McDonald sent you. And not only that, that night I had a really bad ambulance caretaker in the back of the ambulance. It wasn't the driver, it was the person that takes care of you in the back. She says, we shouldn't be wasting time picking people up like you. We should be picking up dead people off the streets. And I was like, you're an ambulance. You're supposed to pick up people that are really sick. And yeah, so anyways, that was dealt with. We didn't get home till back to my place till like around 7 something in the morning. And I passed right out. And then at 1 or 2, my mom comes banging on the door and she says, well, my name was Jessica. I am switching it to Clara. Yeah, because I prefer Clara, so please don't call me Jessica. Yeah, so she says, Jess, is Jess there? And it was like, yeah. And my cousin came and woke me. She came in the room and she says, can you please get up for a minute? She says, come in the kitchen. She sits down. She sits me down on the chair and she takes my hand and she says, I've got some bad news. Grandma passed away this morning at 2:30 a.m. I burst out crying. That was the most devastating news. Plus, I wasn't feeling good. Apparently, Grandma was doing okay for a little bit. They had her get up to go to the bathroom and that. And then when they checked on her around 2, she was okay. She just needed to go to the bathroom again. And then by 2:30, they came in to check on her and she was gone. She was gone. Her oxygen dropped really low. Yeah, my grandma also had heart conditions like I do. If my face is really red and all that, sorry. It's from me being sick because I have a heart condition. Yeah, as you notice, I'm losing weight. Yeah, because of the heart problems. My grandma had breast cancer. We don't know what she died from. She died unexpectedly. Um, yeah, so that's basically what happened to my grandma. She was very well known in the family. She took care of me when I was a baby because my mom would send me out in the winter with no jacket, no boots, no hat, no mitts. And yeah, so my grandma ended up taking me from her. And yeah, so it was pretty, like my grandma was like a mom to me. I would visit her every Sunday. Um, but you didn't want to piss my grandma off. That was one person you didn't want to piss off. Yeah, so that's basically what happened. She'll always be remembered. It's been about 4 years now. Her ashes are spread over on the sleeping giant. I don't know where, so I don't think you guys can go pay respects because I don't know where her ashes were laid. But she's right on the sleeping giant over Lake Superior, which is down at the waterfront here in Thunder Bay. Yeah, so she wanted to be shipped back to Alberta for her. And it was a lot of money, like it's like 1,700 just to cremate. Yeah, so it was bad. They did that. She wanted to be shipped back to Alberta, but that was going to be a lot more money, so they decided to do whatever here. Like, she didn't want a funeral, so there was no funeral. They just burned her ashes and then brought her back to my mom, and my mom went and buried her, or no, went and spread her ashes over on Sleeping Giant because they found a place that they didn't really have to pay much. Yeah, so that's what happened. And that's going to be it for this video. Bye, guys. See you in the next video.